afternoon, guys. We have a couple things to cover. First of all, that hotel is too expensive. They wanted $1,000, $2,000 a month for me, and another $2,000 a month, or another $2,000 a month for the cat. In other words, they see the cat as a person, kind of thing, where because they know that cats can cause damage and things like that. And so, for that reason, they are charging very high rates to have your cat stay with you in your hotel room. So, unfortunately, see, I got my tarot deck out here. Tarot decks. And we're going to ask some tarot questions and cover everything at the same time as far as my personal issues for July, August. I'm not going to do September because, well, I can do all three. Like Truth Told Tarot show, really she does with three series of cards for the month. So maybe we'll do that. We'll try it. I never did that before. But so this is really, I'm gonna make this, this is gonna get one of those readings soon. I'm gonna start doing them for the different astrological signs. Okay, so different astrological signs in the future. So this is Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. But for this month, we are asking the questions. I'm going to do 3 months like Truth Told Tarot showed. I think that's an interesting approach, and I'm going to see how this works. So, let's see how this goes. Okay, Mother God, Father God, Angel Spirit Guides. What is the outcome for Virgo? I'm just making more generic anyway. What is the outcome for Virgo for the months of July, August, and September? July, August, and September. Now, also, she does things a little differently than I do, but let's see what we got. So, here is for July, here's for August, and here's for September. Right? Now, what she does after that is she just picks through the deck, grabs cards at random. I could try that, so let's do that. So, here we have this card, this card, and this card. And second row, third row cards. Okay. And she does what she does. Just randomly grabs them out of the deck and okay. Okay, throw this 4, so this is a 3x3 thing. So let me pull up one more card for July, August, and September. Okay. We'll clarify as we go. So, for July, we have the Sun card, the Ace of Pentacles card, the Two of Cups card, and the Page of Cups card. I'm going to say the Sun card. This is for general reading for Virgo for 3 months. So this isn't dedicated to any particular person. Please be aware if this does not resonate with you. Please to check your other signs as well, such as your rising and your Venus sign, as it could very well may not match anybody. That let's see how it goes here. The Sun card is enlightenment, vitality, in contentment, success. Okay, so something is going to be successful in July. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now this might mean financial success of some sort. I say it may not necessarily be money, but it'll be something that you're going to be successful at doing. So you got the Two of Cups. The Cups are emotions. Okay? So maybe your success, the Two of Cups, is kind of like friendship, balance, partnership, sharing, maybe a business partnership of some sort. Maybe that's a possibility of business partnership. But then we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Forgive me from sweating. It's hot. It is a little sticky out here. It's very humid. Is a dream made of page, looks as a symbol for love and feelings. Maybe a relationship might be in the brewing. Cooperation, charisma, passion. Or, let me think. These two seem to indicate some kind of success. The Sun card and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have this card here. The Two of Cups means balance, cooperation. So it could be a business deal. And this could also be a romance. So some of you, it might be business. Successful business ventures. Some of them may be relationships. Okay? This is a general reading, so it could go anyway. For July. Now let's take a look at the month of August. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Hermit card. This is Virgo's card. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Three of Pentacles. The Two of Wands, yes, seems to Two of Wands is enterprise, anticipation, pursuit, creative venture. The Hermit card is somebody who thinks ahead. So maybe this is a venture you're thinking about something, some kind of a venture or business thing. The Hermit card, by the way, is number 9. And Major Arcana, prudence, knowledge, retreat, reflection. So maybe there's something you're thinking about. But then you also have these, which is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Crossroads, progress, success, goals, beginnings, promise. So it's crossroads, progress, beginnings. Beginnings of what? I don't know. But we have the last one we have is the Three of Pentacles. Now, it looks like the person, Pentacles, is like, looks like he's got a hammer, like a construction worker or something. Now, that's not the craft card. This is the Three of Pentacles. It's a little different. But let me just pull what this says here. Expertise, enterprise, skill, teamwork, ability, recognition. definitely think you're going to be developing your skills and improving your skills in something. Whatever it is, I don't know. Might be a business deal, might be training for a certain skill set. Last set of cards is September. Page of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. This guy does not look happy. Sorry. The High Priestess, and last card is the Fool. Well, we know the Page of Pentacles usually means something is coming your way, or something, like somebody said, pages can be like, messenger of hope, diligence, material rewards, enthusiasm, education, okay? But there's something that goes wrong here because it got the Five of Cups. So despite the level of hope, something has gone wrong. The High Priestess. High Priestess. Wisdom and uncommon sense, knowledge, enlightenment, intuition, and comprehension. But the Fool card, comprehension, so what is the Fool card here? Poise for adventure, spontaneity, passion, initiative. Well, this might be a relationship thing. I'm just going to toss that possibility out here. Because Page of Pentacles, the saying is, success could come your way. It's a messenger of success. But you could see that this poor guy is in despair. He's very sad. He's not happy. But then you got the High Priestess as uncommon knowledge. So maybe you know whatever it was in September isn't going to quite go your way. And then the Fool saying is knowing that, you say, screw it, I'm taking the chance anyway. So it's kind of weird because I'm not sure how to read this kind of reading. It's got so many cards here. But maybe we can clarify the Five of Cups, because I think that's going to give me a clue what's going on here. Okay? Can you clarify the Five of Cups? Mother, Father God, Angel, and Spirit Guides, can you please clarify the Five of Cups? Please clarify the Five of Cups. Please clarify the Five of Cups. I got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Sort of pointy thing. Opportunity for change, great force and focus. Maybe the reason why you have the Five of Cups is, well, you have the potential to be successful. You're afraid. You're afraid of something. You're afraid of rejection. Despite the fact that you do have the High Priestess on your side, and you do have the Fool on your side. Okay? Because the High Priestess says, wisdom, common sense of knowledge, enlightenment, this one, comprehension. But the Fool indicates that you're going to throw it all in the wind and just say screw it. Or you could. See now, if this is where you may actually, because of fear, may be afraid to take a chance in this. And so you have to decide. This is really two choices here. Okay? You're despairing, maybe because you're afraid of the Ace of Swords here. Okay? You're afraid to take that challenge. And if you do, there may be some good, successful things coming out for you in September. Whatever it is. But I think it's a relationship more than anything. But I could be wrong. Just as I go back and look at these other cards again, for August, you use your knowledge, you got your skills, get your expertise. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Okay. It's hot out here. I mean, it's sticky, it's humid. Eight of Wands is crossroads, progress, success, goals, beginnings, promise. In other words, something could work out for you. You take the knowledge, you got the crossroads, crossover progress, but you're going to be using your expertise. So whatever your skills are is going to be important for the month of August. And then I'll go back to the month of July. We have the Sun card, Ace of Pentacles, which means looks like you're going to be getting some good stuff. Maybe money, maybe some other reward, physical rewards. The Two of Cups, balance, maybe companionship of sorts. Two, Page of Cups. Now, I'm not as good as some tarot readers, and I'm not going to say I am, because I'm not. I mean, the experienced ones can go through these deck of cards like nothing. A dream and a bill is a hope, a symbol of love and feelings, cooperation, charisma, passion. So yeah, something to do with your skill set is going to be giving you your passion. By the way, for those of you who've never seen these other cards for second readings, these are another type of tarot deck. I don't know much about them. It's kind of a spiritual tarot deck when angels speak, angels' voices or something. But I use it to help fill us out here. So Virgo, all I'm going to say is, if I have to go by and look at these crazy cards and say is that in July it looks like something you're going to get success with, it's going to be based on your expertise and your skill set. The month of August, it's going to again be more potential success, again with your skill set and your knowledge. And then the last one for September, you may actually involve a relationship of some sorts, but there's a concern of fear, and so you're afraid. You shouldn't be, but some people do get afraid, and yeah, think of what it is. That's what I think it means right now. I mean, I'm not exactly that great at these, but I'm trying. Okay. Now, I know that there's some interesting events going on right now I don't want to mix with these. I call these the wild cards a tarot deck. I don't use these because I don't want to start getting everybody all confused with those cards. It just confuse everybody. The reason I keep them in the box is because they're part of the deck, and maybe somebody might wonder if I'm ever going to use them. Maybe one day I will. Okay. Now, I don't want to be conceited, but I do want to know a tarot reading for myself. So let us do that. Okay. Okay, and then this is because I'm a Virgo only. Some of those readings apply to me too, the success thing, the expertise thing. But I need to know more specifics for a few other things that I have mentioned. Why don't you go to the hardware store and get some screws?
Oh, I don't need screws. I got screws.
They sell sheetrock screws in the hardware store, you know.
I got some. I don't need screws.
Okay.
Thank you for your advice. I appreciate it.
Okay. So, okay. I wish I was as good as some secret tarot people are. I'm not, so. Okay. So, Mother asks Nephali, wait, angel spirit guides. What is the likeliness of me finding a new home in the next 3 months? What is the likeliness of me finding a new home in 3 months? I'm going to say 3 months because I think it's reasonable given all the craziness that's going on. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow or anything like that. What's the likeliness of me finding a home in the next 3 months? Good question. Alright, so I'll do it my way. Ace of Swords. 3 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Well, Ace of Swords is an air sign. It tends to cleave through most anything, especially when there's air energy involved. They tend to, says here, as opportunity for change, great force and focus. Okay, so I was great force and focus. 3 of Cups. It's kind of like a threesome celebration there. Three cups here. Exuberance, fulfillment, hospitality, support, celebration. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. As king is logical, methodological, responsible, and solid, prosperity, intelligence, business, aptitude, mathematical, and scientific attainments. Okay. So, it sounds like it's possible, but it may take planning. And the last card is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. As he races gracefully towards romantic adventure, exhibits sensitivity and idealism. Okay. The problem is sensitivity and idealism. I was saying is this, gee, yeah, it might be a possibility, but why do I think there's got to be another card to this? I'm not trying to be naive or something, but I think that there's something else here. Let's clarify that. Let's clarify that Knight of Cups. Let's clarify that. Because I think that there's some way to this. There needs to be a yes and no. So, let's clarify this Knight of Cups, please. Mother God, Father God, Angel, Spirit Guide, clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Let's find out what is going to, what does it mean? It doesn't sound like it's a definitive yes, and it doesn't sound like a definitive no. It sounds more like a maybe. Okay. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Crossroads, progress, success, goals, begin. Okay, it says crossroads. So it sounds like it's possible, because it says here the crossroads, progress, success, goals, beginnings, promise. Somehow I don't think that's the only answer. I'm just kind of feeling that there's another reason to that. Unfortunately, I don't have the third deck, so I have to recycle some of these cards again. Okay, so why do we have the Eight of Wands? It says progress. Okay. The Empress. Major Arcana. Of course, these cards have different numbers in the other deck, so. The Empress, pregnant with possibilities, fruitfulness, creativity, abundance, nourishment, harmony. Prophetic. Okay, so. It sounds like it's possible in 3 months' time, but there's no definitive yes, and there's no definitive no. Because, first of all, this is possibilities, okay? Good old possible celebration, but somebody who's going to think about all the possibilities, all the ramifications of an action. So in other words, planning, organization, but it's not exactly guaranteed to happen. Because remember what the Ace of Swords is. Again, okay? Ace of Swords. Like I said before, I don't really like the sharp and pointy things, but you know, they do show up as opportunity between the force and focus. So if you focus on it, work on it, maybe that's what it means. Is that you could do it if you keep focused. But I gotta, that's the but here. But you need to be realistic about what's going to happen. Okay? Because the Empress says it's a possibility, pregnant opportunities, Eight of Wands says it's possible also. So I'm going to say the Eight of Wands says here is crossroads, progress, success, goals, beginnings. It's possible. There, that's the way I'm getting it. It's just, it's possible, but it will take some really serious planning to achieve it. Yeah, I got that. Okay, let's do one more reading. Now you'll notice that we're uploading this today as a one of those those night streams, what they call premiere. Okay. Alright, so this next reading is for the outcome for the for the food stamp emergency benefit program, which is going to be on July 15th is when they're going to decide. I know a lot of people want to know what's going to happen with the food stamps. Basically, they want to know is it going to be renewed or not. Because it was renewed just recently, and for 3 months. Technically, 3 months is already over. But I definitely want to know is, will there be EBT stamp renewal for the month of July 15th? July 15th. That's next Friday, guys. Okay? That almost be a 3-part. This is only the Emperor, number 4. The world. That sounds pretty promising, guys. Oh, Sneaky Pete's in here. Sneaky Pete's here. Not good. Alright, so. What's our 4th card? Time. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay. We go from the Emperor and the World Cord, which are highly positive energies, to something completely devastating. So I'm going to have to read this as 2 different readings. The Emperor is number 4. Okay. The Emperor is solidarity, stability, power, protection, leadership, conviction, reason. Okay. And then we have the World card 21. Is fulfillment, prosperity, gratitude, contentment, wholeness. Okay, so that would sound like the answer is yes. However, these 2 cards, why is Sneaky Pete involved here? And why do we have this woman in despair? I think we gotta clarify that woman in despair. Actually, let's clarify Sneaky Pete. Okay. Father God, Angel, Spirit. Why is the 7 of Swords here? 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 Okay. Eight of Wands. Okay. Crossroads, progress, success, goals, beginnings, fun. It sounds like it might not be continued much more than this. I got the impression that yes, July 15th it will be renewed, but after this, probably not, because it seems that the the Democrats don't want to do anything to help anybody. That's the sneaky peek. I think the Democrats are up to something diabolical. And it's just going to result in a lot of despair for people. There's going to be a lot of tears and gnashing of teeth. So, looks like, yes, renew for maybe 1, maybe 3 more months, that's it. Maybe 8 months only, who knows. That's the sneaky peek. They might just say, only this month, and then August 15th, they basically go, up yours. You know, I think that's a possibility. That it might go to that. Or they just don't care a darn about anybody, and they're going to just do this diabolically nasty stuff to people. Okay? I wish I could figure out what they're going to do, but I got a feeling that these guys, the sneaky Pete is out there, which is the politicians, is up to something. They're up to something. And it's not going to be there because they love you. Okay? Politicians don't love you. They hate your guts. They love your votes, but they don't love you. Okay? Does that make any sense? Yeah, it does. They don't. Alright, so now, just kind of a little few more readings. I'm going to be uploading these videos from here, so I want to get this ready on, edit it down on the computer, but I can do one more. For those of you who want to know what's going to happen with the Georgia Guidestones, now that they've been destroyed, what's going to happen to the New World Order? What's going to happen to the New World Order? What's going to happen to the New World Order? Motherfucker got angel spirit guys. What's going to happen to the New World Order? What's going to happen to the New World Order? So personally, I don't think it's my opinion, but let's read the cards first, and I'll give you my opinion. Oh, okay. 7 of Wands. 2 of Cups again. The 7 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to throw one more in there and just see if it fits. And the 9 of Wands. Well, we got the 7 of Wands, okay? And Seven of Wands, there's courage and his heart down. Two of Cups. Friendship, balance, partnership, sharing, understanding. Craftsperson, craftsmanship. So I got a feeling that they're going to do fine. Oh yeah. The world order is going to be seriously having a bumper crap. Whatever happened to Georgia Greatstones is not going to deter the New World Order. Unfortunately for us. The Knight of Wands. I think that they're going to continue to push their diabolical, horrible portrait plate action change. However, oh, I see. However, okay. Might have to go further than this because this. So let's. As it says, the plate change. In other words, something's changing. Maybe this is worthy or now, and then this is what's going to happen. So, what's going to happen to the New World Order? What's going to happen to the New World Order? Clarify the Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands, sorry. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. What kind of change are we talking about here? It's a Knight of Wands. Oh, okay, that card upside down. Alright. Upside down, inside out. Alright. So somehow I ended up upside down, inside out. Okay, but I can still figure that out. Alright, so why don't I go ahead and shuffle a little further? It sounds like I have to do that anyway. Alright, grab that one. Queen of Cups. Change Queen of Cups. A dreamy woman holding the cup of her imagination with eyes, intuition, feelings, attachment, devotion, contentment, nurturing. I think I got the impression they're going to try to keep it going, but I don't think they're going to succeed. Don't believe me? Well, it sounds like she's a dreamy woman holding on to the cup of her. So I want to clarify that. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Death card. So I guess, despite the fact that they're going to try to hang on to their plans with the New World Order, things are changing. People are coming up to realization what's going on. And everything that the New World Order is trying to do is starting to falter. Well, actually, I kind of agree with that. I think it makes sense that the New World Order is starting to falter because it's like, it's totally bogus. Okay. Now, let's pull up an oracle card for today. You don't even really need to shuffle these. Really, I don't. There's only 40 of them. Oh, I'll just do the quick shuffle anyway. Alright. Today's goddess card is Priestess of Divination, number 36. Now we've had this card a few times, And it basically means continue to focus on your delineation skills and observe what is happening and what you're learning from your tarot readings. Okay? There are other forms of delineation that you do. We do have an actual definition here. I will look it up in 36. Okay? It says here, all is not as it appears. Commit to a daily practice working with your cards, keeping track of messages that come forth, so you can track, look back, keep track of messages that come forth. If you can look and see your growth and evolution, ask the goddess for signs that she is with you and supporting you every day. The feather on the ground, a certain song on the right moment, etc. Pay attention to your dreams, keep a dream journal, and take note of all your intuitive hunches. This will help sharpen your ability to discern and communicate with spirit. Receive the gifts in store for you. Okay, that's what I try to do with tarot readings. Even though I am not necessarily the most sharpest tool in the shed, I do my best to this morning we have a very interesting, positive conversation. But there's a lot of emotions and people, and I'm certainly not immune to this, or seriously questioning what's the future will hold for them in this crazy world that we live in. And it's a real issue. Because, just like the tarot readings say, there are possibilities, but fear is, like, for example, the moving thing. It says there is possibilities, but there may be a fear factor that could stop you. Okay? The most important thing is, as far as is you need to be realistic about what you're trying to achieve. Okay? So, you gotta focus on that. It's gonna give you positive vibes, positive energy. And that's important. Okay? You gotta focus on the positive. Accentuate the positive. Makes sense. Really, it does. As far as Ed goes, me, Krista, Ed talked about some of the issues. It's really kind of complicated. It's not like he's necessarily the problem, but he's just as frustrated as everybody else is. He's dealing with his own skeletons in his closet, and like everybody else calculated is, it's the ability for you to move. It's not going to be no dream fest. It's going to be something that's going to involve a lot of hard work, planning, and it's not necessarily not going to happen, but it doesn't mean it's necessarily is going to happen either. Okay. What am I going to get some more World of Warcraft done? Well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe September. Because right now I'm waiting for the new World of Warcraft pre-patch for Dragonflight to come out. Because I want to play a Blood Elf Druid. And And so that's what I'm looking forward to going into and becoming a blood elf druid. And that's my dream. And I want to become a blood elf druid, and I want to be successful in that way. Alright guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching this. And we'll talk to each other soon. Okay? Bye-bye.